Ladies and gentlemen, and hustlers of all ages and professions, welcome to another episode of Work Boss Strategy, unlocking the secrets to your entrepreneurial success, where we give you tips and tricks to empower your business growth. I'm your host, Darv S., and the other host with the most over there.
Game D. welcome, everybody. Welcome, Work Boss Strategy. And we got a good show for you tonight.
Today's episode should be motivational,
Mhm.
inspirational for anybody that
Ah,
has a job and they're looking for more money. You might
right.
not get a raise, you might not get a promotion. So you're stuck at the position, but everybody
Yeah.
want more money. Everybody want to build their
Mhm.
income a little bit more. They want a little bit more financial freedom. So today's show is about leveraging your 9 to 5 so you can get your side hustle off the ground or a second job. We're going to
Mhm.
go into all of that. But today's episode is about leveraging your 9 to 5 so that you get more financial peace. I like it,
Financial
financial
peace.
peace.
Yes, I like that.
In your
Mhm.
opinion, what are ways to get more money if you already have a full-time job, Gabe D? Like what would you do to get more money if you already had a
Well,
full-time job?
check it out. When I was younger, I figured, I thought to get more money, you would have to just get a second job. But being younger, you go and get that second job and not realizing that you working 40 hours on your first job, might have some overtime. And then you get a second job where you're working another 40 hours. So you're working 80 hours a week. That's detrimental on your body and your health. So that's how I did it when I was younger. I just went and got two jobs. I would have work in the morning and I got off at 4 and I might get like a couple hours off like till like about 8 or 9. Then I went into a second job that was called the midnight shift. So I would work that midnight shift all the way up till like 7 in the morning. So I made it work like that. And then on this job, I had these certain days off. Then on this job, I'll have these two certain days off. So those, whichever job I had that had the days off, I rested. That's where I got my rest at. On them days on this job, and then these days on this job. So I was able to get some rest. But over time, man, that's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy situation to be in. But a lot of us find ourselves in that situation.
Yeah, I was just doing research. 30% of the workforce are looking for a second
Right,
job or a
right.
side hustle. And there are pros and cons to, first of all, the second job. The pros to it is okay, I'm working my
Right.
primary job. You might be working 8 to 10
Mm-hmm.
hours a day there. And then you get a second job, and most people get a second job. The biggest reason
Right.
is it's more money. You're
Mm-hmm.
getting two checks. You also get a little bit more
Right.
security again because it's a second job. Even if the first one, let's say you get laid off of the first one, you got this second one that you've already been going to. So being employed in two spots, it gives you a
Right.
feeling of security because if I get laid off on my primary job, at least I got this that I
Exactly.
fall back on.
Exactly.
You might have a second job where you get more
Mm-hmm.
skills from the second job. You learn from your primary job. You might have a certain job description here, and then your second job, it might be a
Right.
totally different job. So you learning more skills that you can build to
Mm-hmm.
your bag of tricks. Now the cons to a second job is like you said, it's more
Yes.
hours
Yes.
and energy. It's more time away from your family. It's more time away from the stuff you like to
Right.
do to relax. The time you have to
Very.
relax is minimized. Because, like you, when I had two jobs, on my off day, I had to go to work at
Right.
the other one. And when I was off on this one, I still had to go to work at
Exactly.
this one. So my if both jobs didn't have
Mm-hmm.
weekends off, I'm
Always
always
working.
working. and it just wore on me. Like mentally, you try to drive
right,
yourself to keep doing it, and you would do it because sometimes it's necessary for you to
right, right.
survive. It just might, the way inflation is, people getting second jobs
Mm-hmm.
because gas too high, food getting too high, everything is too high. So you have to be able to supplement your income some kind of way, but you're getting
Man,
exhausted from it. So the cons of having a second job is, like I said, the extra
mm-hmm.
time and the energy will wear on you. What's the point of having extra money if you don't even have the free time to spend it or invest it or do what you want to do with? You got more money, but every day you come home, you go to bed because you got to get to the next. So it's
Right,
like you
right.
living to work.
Wow,
That's
wow.
not the dream. Living
That's
to
not the
work is
dream at
not the
all.
dream, but it's what you end up
Yeah, I don't think
having to
Martin Luther
do.
meant that.
So the cons of it, yeah, living to work
Mm-hmm.
is a con. The time away from your
Yep,
family is a con. You have no leisure
yep.
time or less of it is scarce.
Mm-hmm.
That's a con. It just don't, the risk for the reward
Very slim.
is slim. You get more money, but you got to spend so
Right.
much time to
And
get it.
then
And then some
you
people
right.
have a side
You
hustle,
become unhealthy.
which is different from
Yeah.
having a second job. So a side hustle, you free to do it
Mm-hmm.
when you want to do it,
Right.
which is a pro. Like, okay, I'm off this job, so now I could get this side hustle. Maybe you cut
Right.
grass on the side, or it's winter time in a lot of areas. Maybe you got a truck and you plow driveways or parking lots to make extra money on your free time. So you can do it
Right.
when you're free to do it. But the cons to having a side hustle is, unlike a second job where you know
Right.
this check is coming
Right.
and it's steady, it's a steady income. A side
Mm-hmm.
hustle fluctuates and it might not be as steady as having a
Mm-hmm.
second job. So one of the pros is you ain't got to spend 40 hours a week to do it, but it might be
Right.
inconsistent pay. You got more free time to focus on other things, spend time with your family, but you ain't gonna be making as much money.
Man.
Spending less hours, but you're gonna make less. It
Right.
kind of makes sense. So that's the difference between a second job and a side hustle. A side hustle isn't always secure to where it's a guaranteed 200 extra dollars every couple of
Right.
days or every week. So it's
Mm-hmm.
pros and cons with having a side hustle, a second job. Do you know any other ways that a person, like a
Mm-hmm.
regular person,
Right.
they got a job? Those are really the only two options I could think of to get more money without selling drugs. Like you either get a second job or you get a side hustle. What other way is there? So what I want to do is show people how to leverage the job you have now. You might be working 12 hours and can't figure out a way to schedule a second job. You know how hard it is to call off work to go to an interview without the PT. You got to use your PTO days to go to an interview. And what if you don't get it? You just wasted your PTO day. So it's just a lot of stress. The first thing to leveraging your job, how do you make money or save more money without having a second job or a promotion? This is what I would do. If I was stuck at a job, which I was, I looked at all my expenses for the month and I wrote a list down of this is all the things I have to pay for every month. So on the left side, I had everything that was necessary, my bills, my food, gas for the car, all the necessities, the things you have to pay for or you're going to be out on the streets. You got to pay your rent or your mortgage. You got to pay your utilities and you got to keep gas in your car so you can get to and from work. Those are your necessities. But then I look on the right side, it had a whole list of this stuff I'm paying for every month. Direct TV, cell phone bill, extra clothes, budgeting to go out to eat. All of these things that you don't need these things is the things you want. And you have them because you're getting a consistent check, but it's causing you to live to work instead of live freely. So what I did was I cut down on that $200 direct TV bill. I got rid of that. I got rid of that, delegated down some, and cut back and got YouTube TV. So I went from $200 a month to $49 a month. And then I looked at this cell phone I had. It was Sprint or something like that. And to get a phone there, they checked my credit. And then I'm on this 2-year contract, and the bill was $116 every month. So I cut down on my cell phone bill, and I started off with Straight Talk. It was like $35 a month, unlimited talk and text, still get the internet for phone, but I didn't need that dang on Galaxy Note, $300 plus the bill. Like, you just doing that to stick with the Joneses, and you don't need to keep up with the Joneses. So I start being disciplined. I start budgeting my groceries. So all these things I'm saying are ways you could save more money without getting a promotion or getting a second job. You just have to be disciplined. Cut back on things you don't need to pay for, and you'll have more money in your pocket while you go on that regular job. You might only have $13 an hour. I had a job where I was only getting $13 an hour. So there's no way I could get a new car. There was no way I was gonna buy an iPhone that costs $1,000. I wasn't buying Jordans. I wasn't gonna go out to eat. I'm not buying new clothes. I stacked my money up so that I could invest in what we're doing right now from a $13 an hour job. And I did side hustles on the side. How to do your side hustle, prospect the right way so you ain't out there spending 40 more hours. The point of financial freedom is to also have the freedom to do what you want to do. The only thing you should be obligated to is the primary job where you're spending 8 hours, because that's your consistent check. The rest of it is mastering this side hustle so that eventually you get it to the point where it's a main hustle. You want to save more money while you got a job? Discipline yourself and saying, okay, I'm not going to pay on that. Decrease this bill into it. You just cut back on things that are unnecessary. They just nice to have. Like every week you go out to the bar and you spend $65 a weekend. You go out to eat. So the first thing you do when you have a job and you want to save more money is to delegate your finances, which means pay for the things that are necessary, your utilities, all your insurances, your rent, gas. You have to get food to survive. But what you don't need to do is buy top brands that got terrible stuff in it anyway. Unless you're spending money on Whole Foods or organic foods, don't spend money just because it's a popular brand. Eat healthier. It might cost you more money to eat healthier, but it's the thing on the side of that list that aren't necessity expense. Because the key to having more money, make more in a month than you have to pay a month. You get rid of them unnecessary things, you start figuring out I can save $300 a month if I cut back on this. I stop doing that. I just not pay this for a while. Like, I stopped paying my student loans for a long time so that I could stack more money. Soon as I graduated from college, I started getting these $312 a month bills, and I didn't even have a job in the field that I studied in yet. I said, I'm just gonna leave that to the side for a minute. Now, if you're one of those people that want to build your credit up, you have to start paying that off and things like that. I didn't care about credit at that time. I just wanted to save more money so that I can put it in a pile, put it in another bank account, then use that to invest in myself to make even more money with a side hustle. So that's the first thing. Delegate your finances. However much you get paid, however small it is, you have to get your expenses to be less than that. And that's going to be a lot of cutbacks. If you're paying a car note on a 2023 whatever, you might want to trade that in and get a used car that you just pay right out. On your next income tax check, this car paid for. And now you don't have a car note. You don't have a car note and insurance. But as long as you got a brand new car, you got a car note and you got to pay the insurance. That's 400-500 right there. Trade it in, get rid of your ego for a minute. This is just temporary. You'll be able to build up to where you could buy 3 new cars and not care, especially with the system we got for you. We have a system. You don't have to quit your job and go to this dream job. You can leverage your 9 to 5 and get where you want to get with our methods. And the method is you have to put money in to get money out. You have to invest in yourself, skills, classes, or whatever. Do that on your off day. Figure out where your interests lie. Start focusing on skills around your interests and hobbies, and we'll show you how to monetize them. Second thing is, when you're off, you're not off. You have to work on the side hustle. We have a side hustle, a business opportunity to own your own business, and you actually get paid for being healthier. I don't know another company where that's possible. They pay you healthier. And I'll show you how. We have the best all natural health products on the planet, and they're at a price everyone can afford them. You start taking the products, you'll tell the difference. You'll say, man, this stuff is working. My heart feel better. I got more energy to do stuff. I'm moving around. I feel better at work. You go to work early now, but it all works. So it's not just about you buy these products. You can invest in our opportunity and prospect those products to other people you work with. You don't have to go over here. You don't have to go over there. You know people at work that have different issues. You talk to them. You've already got a relationship with these people. People talk about their pay. Oh, I'm struggling, or they talk about how tired they are, or they talking about they got another headache today, or they miss their kids. You talk to a lot of your coworkers. These are the people you could prospect. Some of them you might want to promote the products. Hey, this will help your energy out. I see you always sweating. You be wore out after work, man. I notice it. This is what I would recommend you just take a look at. Make them aware of the stuff. You sign up. First of all, I don't know another business that you can start your own business at a low cost. You usually have to invest in permits. You have to invest in LLCs. You have to invest in that. You have to invest in a website. You have to invest in business cards. You have to invest in attire that make you look the part. But this gives you the opportunity to own your own business at a low cost. I'm not talking about $100, $90, $80, $70. For $49, you will have a, 3 websites. You will have your own storefront. And this isn't one of those network marketing schemes where you have to sign up and then you got to keep buying the products. You can make money without you buying any of the products. It's a beautiful setup. There isn't any auto ship where you have to keep ordering this amount of stuff every month to stay a part of the team. It's not that. So this is a beautiful opportunity. If you have a job, that means you should be able to delegate $49, invest in something that's going to make you 6 figures. Your job is not going to make you 6 figures. It's not going to make you 6 figures. So this is a way you can make money, make more money while you're at work. You don't have to quit. You don't have to learn these new things. So if you are interested in health, you already understand organic products. You already go shopping and buying. The stuff I can guarantee you, the stuff you going to buy right now, once you click the links in the description and you go to our site, you'll see how much cheaper the products are. And it's not just about being cheaper. Our product's so good, we show you the supplement facts. We show you what's in it before you buy it. It's not a surprise. And we show you the comparisons of all the other top products out there. So just imagine you have a business and now you're in a business where you have products that are good enough to sell themselves by the quality, and they're beating out the competition with quality and the price. They're very easy to sell to people that care about their health. And how you get paid for being healthier is the more of these products you do use, the healthier you're going to get, and the more experience you're going to have when people ask you questions about the products that you use. It's not like a new school you got to go to. I want more energy for work, so I start using the patches and the protein powder because I'm in the gym all the time. So I use that and I said, oh, this stuff's working. I like them patches. They even have some so you can sleep better. So I was having issues sleeping. So I said, I'll get the AM and PM patch. Try them both. You just put it on like a cigarette patch. Next thing you know, you're at work. You felt like you drank coffee, but there is no crash. You just get to enjoy the ride. Then when you go home, you put a sleep pack on and you rested the next day. I'm waking up before my alarm clock go off. So when I'm at work and I'm talking to somebody and they telling me how tired they've been and how the kids wearing them out at home, now I'm experienced enough with the protein and all the energy stuff because I've been using it myself. I don't like selling people stuff I haven't used. Now I'm experienced enough to tell them about the patches. You don't got to eat 8 bananas and drink a smoothie and you're already full. Put one of these patches on. Put one of these patches on and you'll be good to go. Very safe and organic. put the patch on, and in 15 minutes, you can be like, whoa, what's going on here? These are the things that I tell to people, and now they're like, well, how do I get it? Here's the link. They click that link, they go buy it, it goes straight to their house. You don't have to order it, get it, go to UPS or FedEx or your mail service and send it to them. It goes directly to them. You never have to buy the products. All you have to do is get experienced enough with the products so that you can sell them on the side. It's health products. It's about improving people's lives. It's so many weird foods out here. You don't know what you're eating. People getting sicker. Cancer is becoming like the common cold. Back in the day, when you heard somebody got cancer, it was a surprise. Did you hear Terry got cancer? What? He got cancer? It was rare. Now it's almost like you're going to get it. You're going to get it. These products prevent that from happening. These products prevent it from happening. So this side hustle, when you sign up, you get affiliate links where you can market other people to sign up where they get paid for being healthy. Or if they just want to buy the products because they want to be healthier, you have two avenues there. You get three websites that you don't have to create. They're instantly built for you. You can hit the ground running. You sign up. $50 to start your own business. You don't need a building. You don't need to start buying shelves. You don't have to buy the products. All you have to do, I recommend getting some of the products that would fit your well being. If you want more energy, if you want to manage your weight, if better blood circulation, you have inflammation issues, anything you deal with, one of them products is for you. And buying the products for yourself is going to improve your health, but it's also going to educate you on how you can promote that to somebody else. That's why I say buy the products. You don't have to. You don't have to buy any of the products. You don't got to keep a big stock of it. You could just send people the link. When they go on the link, you've informed them enough when they're interested in buying. They click the link. That money goes to you. When they buy it, you get a commission off of that, and you just keep the cycle rolling. You can get people under you signed up for the business opportunity. Now you're a boss, and you just teach them how to do what you do. And then you can relax even more because now they're doing what you do. So you don't have to be stressed on selling. I would always stay good at selling because the more money you sell and the more you would be able to teach them in the end. Don't just lay back. Plus, you become a part of a team where we teach you all the ins and outs on how to be successful. It's a part of our perk program. I just made that up, but when you are part of our team, we teach you what we're teaching you here more in depth and more specific to your business needs, your business growth, how to make ads, how to make the right flyer that's going to get people to react to it, how to make posts, how to grow on social media. You get all of the things that's going to make you successful. And you don't got to be working 40 extra hours at work. You can have a successful business right from your phone. You don't need a new laptop. You don't need to buy a whole studio full of all these products. It's a wonderful gig. It's a wonderful side hustle. It's a wonderful side hustle. So if you want to make more money while you're at your job, just dedicate $50 to start your own business. It's not going to go up like a cable bill where we get you on the promotion where for the first 3 months, you're going to get Stars, Showtime, and Cinemax for free. And then in 3 months, whoop, it's 80 more dollars. We ain't going to do that to you. It's $50 one time, not every month. It's $50 one time. And then to keep your storefronts open is $9 a month. That's cheaper than your Costco membership. That's cheaper than your Sam's Club membership. It's cheaper than your Netflix. It's cheaper than your Amazon Prime. How many times can I keep going? These are things you guys want that you don't need Amazon Prime. You just like to when you order it, it's coming the next day. You just spending money. What do you get off Amazon Prime you make more money from? This is something you invest, you're gonna make all of this money back. $9. I accidentally find $9. I could find that in the couch all month. What? Another 4 quarters? What? Like this is a business opportunity of a lifetime because it's not always going to be like this. This is almost limited. We keep growing. The prices, I guarantee the price is going to go up after a while. It's going to be like $100 to get in. We're growing too quickly. People are starting to see what a difference this makes in your life. We have somebody on our team that was a school teacher. I'm talking for decades. One of our team leaders was a school teacher, and she got into the live good, invested $50, and found out a way to build up her squad. And now she's making six figures. She said, I'm not going back to the school. I'm making my own 401k plan now. I'm getting six figures. It's not far fetched. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's a make more money and you'll end up making more money scheme. That's what this is about. It's about making more money. The money you make and the rate you make it in is how much you take advantage of our training. The training isn't extra, it comes with you signing up. We're going to show you everything you need to grow this business while you're at work. You don't have to quit, but it's going to come a point where you're going to be like, I think I don't need this job anymore. I could just spend more time doing this because you will enjoy doing it. This is for people that are interested in their health. They were already experienced with knowing what fat burning does and how calorie deficits work and how important controlling what you eat does and what exercise does for you. So if you're interested in health, this is right up your business. Because me and Gabe D, we go to the gym, we watch what we eat, we don't drink soda, we use the products, not because we have to, because we want to. It helps us. It helps us out. We got protein shakes we drink, amino acids we use. We building up. In 3 months, I'm not going to be this size anymore. I'm not going to, the strength I have right now is going to be different in 3 months because this stuff works. So when it works, it helps you sell it. And when you're taking the stuff yourself, it'll help you sell it because people are going to ask you questions like, so what do we do? How long do it take? How long do it last? How much do it cost? You don't want to say, well, just go to the website. Look, you don't want, you want to be able to tell them and pull them in right away. People like to do it the lazy way. Just here, look, read this flyer, the website on there. We're not going to show you how to do that. You're going to be a part of a team. We're going to make sure you become successful. Now, it's going to take a little bit of work for you to learn the systems and be consistent. It's about consistency. We're going to show you how to be consistent, but you can turn $50 into six figures in a year. Not 5 years, 10 years. You can make six figures in a year. You can make it quicker than that. That's just the small. I'm going on the back end. But you if you could hit this ground running, like I know a lot of people at work that would be interested in making more money. Just that's where you could go to them, tell them what you got going on, and you send them that power line link, and it'll take care of the rest of the job for you. As far as well, how much can I make? How much can I make? How much you can make is limitless. It's limitless. It's not like a cap. It's not like your job where you get this much an hour and it's no more, no less. In order to make more, you just got to do overtime or you got to take somebody else's shift and work a double. Now you're working 16 to 20 hours. You woe out. What's the point of having that money? You're going to pay the bill, it's gone. Somebody else getting richer and you still got to go to work. So we trying to show you how to leverage your job. Leverage those skills you use at work and use them in the live good opportunity. The live good opportunity is a nice opportunity. If you want to make more money and not have to get a second job and spend a 40 extra hours, spend more time away from your family, not have leisure time to relax and do this. You want to be able to relax. You want to be able to take your family out to eat and not look at the check and say, you got $18 on you? You want to just be able to pay the tip freely because you know that money's coming back. You want to be able to say, you know what? I'm not coming into work next month on these 5 days because I'm taking my family on a vacation. And then you go on vacation and you smiling because you're making money while you own it. You're making money on your vacation because you have this site in place. We'll show you how to make a social media presence so the site is doing work according to your content, getting people to click while you sleeping on vacation, while you at work. While you at work, you're making more money. It's beautiful. This isn't one of those, what do they call them, pyramid schemes? It's not one of those. It's not one of those. Your job's a pyramid scheme. Your job is a pyramid scheme. Your boss has all of these people that he delegates positions to. I don't feel like doing the writing. Let's get the writer to do it. I don't feel like cleaning the building. Let's get the cleaner to do it. But the cleaner's only going to get a certain amount of money an hour. The writer's only going to get a certain amount an hour. The supervisor's only going to. So the money trickles down to the lowest guy in the mailroom or the janitor. Not everybody get paid the same. But the higher you go up, the higher their checks get. And they're sitting there, you're doing all the work. They're just making sure you're doing the job they hired you to do. Still a pyramid. It's still a pyramid that you get nothing out of. It's the it's the sprinkle down effect. They sprinkle shillings down to the rest of y'all, and y'all catch them as they come every week or 2 weeks. So if you want to make more money while you work in 8-hour days, this is the opportunity for you. The Live Good opportunity. All the links will be down in the description box. You can just click the link and just take a look at it. Just take a look at it. And I'm telling you, you're going to be like, oh, I like this. This is a real way to make more money and be healthier. Pay yourself for being healthy. A healthier lifestyle will bring you financial health. How you like that? So that once you try it out, you're going to keep trying it. And then that's your avenue to say, I'm trying something you need to check out. It's just like when you go see a movie and you come back home and you tell people how good that movie is. Do that movie send you a commission check? You watched a nice little series on Netflix and you say, "Oh man, you need to check out Ozark, man. That show I watched every single season. You need to go check it out." And then your friend go check it out because they respect your credibility. So they'll go check it out. Do Netflix send you a discount for the next month? So you already don't think you don't know how to sell this stuff. You do it all the time. You just don't realize it. You've gotten somebody to watch a movie they didn't see. You got somebody to check a TV show out that they didn't see. You got somebody to go to a new restaurant that they haven't been to and try what you told them to try. Do the same thing with this and get money back from your referrals. You refer somebody to a restaurant, that restaurant don't send you a gift card. We're trying to show you a way to make real money with a product that not only is the reward getting money, but you're actually improving somebody's life. They will appreciate that more from you as a business person. You actually selling something that actually takes care of me. It actually solves a real problem, not like a car. Well, I'm down and I get this Mercedes and now my ego boosted up. Or now I buy this necklace and my ego boosted up. Those don't necessarily solve problems. They just make you feel better emotionally. But these products make you feel better emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. It's the whole entendre of health and wellness. So not only will you help somebody create a healthier lifestyle, become healthier, prolong their life, you get paid for it financially as well. And once they start taking the products and falling in love with them, they're going to see the success you have and say, hey, how do I get into what you're doing? Bring them into your power line and show them what you do. And now you're making a healthy, successful person. That's the reward. All while you still got your job. That's the whole point of a work boss. You go to work until you become your own boss. It might not happen on your job of employment. So you become your own boss on the side. Become successful, and the people at work might look at you like, why are you always coming in here all happy? Don't you hate this job? We've been at the same position for 2 years. How you happy coming? You always smiling. All them products kicking in your body. Our products promote good moods. They promote you being in a better mental situation. You'll be happier. Everybody's happier when they're healthier. You will have to call your doctor on the phone. Hey, I ain't seen you in a while. I just wanted to hear your voice. Because that's what these products do, man. They keep you away from the doctor. I mean, you're healthier. When you're healthy, you go get you get your checkup. But he's just gonna say, well, you pretty good. Whatever you've been doing, keep doing it. And you get money too. So tell me if that's a situation you want to be in, just give us a comment. If you have a second job or if you have a hustle, let us know what your hustle is, or let us know if this hustle is something you would be interested in. If you're interested in health, this will be right up your alley. That's all I want to say. It's hard having a second job. I've been there. I know how hard that is. You ain't got no time at home. And then when that, you know what else is a con with that second job, especially if you're married? That second job has you coming home to a complaining wife or husband because now they're at home having to deal with everything you're not experiencing. You come home, they talking about time, quality time. How am I give you quality time? I got to give this second job quality time, or I'm gonna get fired from that one. All you got to show for it is a couple extra dollars. But now the kids are going through things, and you missing experiences with the kids. You missing all these school plays and basketball games and little league games and all of these plays they in growing up as kids because you got the second job trying to keep your head above water. So come look at the live good instead of keeping your head above water. Purchase a yacht. You'll be able to purchase a yacht and stay on top of the water. We here to make your dreams a reality. That's what the whole point of this whole show is. We give you tips and tricks. Now the tip today was how to delegate your necessary finances and expenses from all of that stuff you can choose to pay for or not pay for. Not let it go into like delinquent, but cut back on your cable bill. Cut back on your phone bill. You might not need this iPhone 13X 1245 or whatever they call it now. You might need to cut back and just get a phone that works, that has internet on it, and calls people and texts people. You can take pictures and send it to them. It does video. Unless you're making movies, you don't need no iPhone. You don't need it. Now, the commercials market a brand to where when you get it, you feel like something. That's advertising. You don't necessarily need it. We'll show you how to do that so people will feel like they need these products. These products are more beneficial than an iPhone. They save lives. The only time an iPhone save a life is when you say 911. Yeah, somebody dying. I mean, it's just a good opportunity, and you spend very little and you can make a lot. Risk over the reward is just unbalanced. This is the risk. Okay, I'm out of $50, but the reward is I'm getting paid more than my job every month. That's a nice risk to have and a reward. Low risk, high reward. Get as much money as you want to make, and you can make the money while you're on your lunch break. You can talk to people that you know. Not, hey man, buy these products from me. We're going to show you how to approach people, how to network, how network marketing works, how the business works, the ins and outs of it. We have weekly meetings, we have lives you could join, and you can contact us directly and say, hey, I'm having trouble with this. We'll get right on it. There isn't a you sign up and then we disappear. This ain't a kiosk in the mall where we sold you some bad jewelry. We're going to be there for you. So if you're interested in making more money and being healthier, click them links in the subscription below. That's all I got to say. Great business opportunity for you. I can't say it enough. You get paid for being healthy. I ain't never been a part of something that did that. The healthier you are, the more you can get paid because you'll know about the stuff. $50, own your own business. That should have been a pitch, and then we should have just went off air. $50, own your own business, make six figures. Bye. Where else you gonna do that at? Work boss strategy, power of two income builders. That's the sponsor of the show. Also, Live Good. Want to thank Live Good for hooking us up for the opportunity where we're making money. So hit us up. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know what y'all side hustles are. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell because every week we're going to have more tips and tricks for you on here. And for anybody that signs up, we got an in-depth academy for you to join, and you're going to start making money. New merchandise is coming on deck. Be on the lookout for that. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, hustlers of all professions, until next week.